Hi, this is Jacqueline here with the Grow Program. Thank you for growing with me on today. It's always been the Grow Program, but it is the Grow Movement. It's a movement. It's a daily journey. Walking in God, growing in God. That's what we're doing. We're growing in God every day. And I'm moved to record the podcast every day. I'm moved every day to record the podcast. And it's just that yesterday was a very busy day. It's very busy at Grow headquarters. It is. And the one thing that we don't stop doing, no matter what, is growing. His eye is on the sparrow, and I know he watches me and thee as we grow. And you just keep striving every day for greatness. When I began recording this podcast like 2 years ago, I always said I would never, ever miss. And I'm not missing. I get on here every day, really. And there's some days I've got on here 2 or 3 times. The message is urgent. Grow. Grow is my life. I live to grow, and I grow to live for God. And anyone that I can tell the good news to, that hey, hope is alive, even though we see all this evil all around, going to and fro. You just don't know no more. You don't know what nobody gonna do. All you can do is control you. People are driven. They are driven to commit evil acts. We have to be just as driven to drive evil away. We see good. We see God. We see God moving through people as we see evil moving through people. We see change. But as change, then there's evil. As there is change, you can speak that I want to change, and then there's evil. You have a mother, a wife of 5 children who decided that it's time for a change for her life. And her husband says, no, there's going to be a change. We all going to die. And he commenced to killing his wife, his 5 children, and then himself. Because we won't change, then there goes evil. Because we won't change. Because I wanted change in my life. I wanted to grow. And my husband told me no. He said, I want you to turn your back on grow. You're here to serve me. She wanted change. She wanted to change her life. What was working for her was no longer working for her. What was working for me and that was no longer working for me. It was time for change. It was time for me to grow. I had outgrown him. See, on this highway of life, we can actually outgrow people. See, on this highway of life, people enter and people leave. See, you came in this world by yourself. You may be a twin, a triplet, or whatever, but you came in here by yourself. It's a journey. It's a spiritual journey. This highway of life. People come on and people get off. And some people get off are never meant to get back on again. See, I knew when he said that I was here to serve him, I knew better than that. I knew I wasn't brought into the world to serve him. I knew that. I was brought into the world to serve God. But see, there go leadership. See, he was supposed to lead me under Christianity. He was supposed to show me the way. He was supposed to lead me. I was supposed to be quiet and let him lead. The blind lead the blind, but I can see. I can see that you ain't right. I can see that it's time for change. I can see that it's time for me to grow. I can see it's time for me to move. Bro, it's time for me to get on one, and that's God. And that's what I have been doing every day since I began this journey. I realize I'm not dying down here. I'm actually growing, my dear. I'm striving every day for greatness, to be better than what I was yesterday. Understanding that I got to grow today to make a way for tomorrow. It's a journey to greatness every day. You know, there are people that have and that will come into other folks' life and feel they never supposed to leave. And see all this oppression. There goes 6 lives lost. 6 lives. Just gone. Just like that. You know, we can discuss all day. We be on here all day, every day, discussing current events, oppression. Oh, look at this, look at that. You see this? You heard about that? You know this? You know that? But do you know grow? Do you know that you have a purpose, and it's beyond people? It's beyond your little circle, your little intimate circle right there. It's beyond that. It has to do with the world. It has to do with all of us. It's beyond just getting up, going to work every day. It's beyond that. I know this. It's beyond that. I'm reaching deeper than just the surface. I'm going deep. I'm going through. I'm reaching in. I'm trying to change hearts and minds to grow. I'm trying to help some folks. I'm trying to let you know there's another way. There's a better way. There's a greater way. It may not seem so today. But honey, keep looking. Because I'm telling you, you can't see the forest for the trees. There's a beautiful image right in front of you. But you got to step on some stones first. Stepping stones. It's a journey. You got to get there. You got to climb. You got to embrace the struggle. You got to understand and know it's not going to be easy. Change is never easy. Change is necessary. We need change to grow. So you got to implement some change around you. You got to implement some change within you. I realized that no matter what he said, that was my husband. And no matter what he said, I knew we couldn't keep going down this path that we on. Something got to give. I got to get off the merry-go-round because I'm dizzy in this spinning on this ball of confusion, especially this one here. What he got me on? Fighting, clowning, distractions, just a great big clown show every day. But see, if it's not working, it's not working. You got to realize that at some point, something got to give. Something has to change. And you have to be the one to implement that change. See, I understand that I have to go in here to this job every day. I have to. I have to make it do what it do in God. And that's what God gave me. Here, this right here. But I understand that there's a greater image. There's a beautiful image that's being projected in front of me. I understand I got to step on these stepping stones to get there. I got to embrace the struggle. I got to know that it's a climb. And I've been embracing it. And I've been struggling. But God got me throughout the struggle. I realized that. God got me. So love for God to the world, I grow. Each and every day. To show someone the way. To be the light. The light that we carry. To be the light. To light the way. For others to grow. For others to rise to reach their greatness each and every day. To see a need and sow a seed. To be that difference. To be that change. To be that one that goes in and make that person smile that day. And leave them a reason for hope in all of us, in humanity. Some people think the hope in humanity is gone, is lost. It's not. It's a whole lot of good people in the world. Whole lot of good people. And what we have to do, keepers of the dream, is to lead by example. Is to change hearts and minds to grow. To understand that life comes at all of us, and it comes fast. It has came fast. These years have went by fast. It seemed like yesterday I was a kid, but now I'm here. I'm in it. I'm in the world. I'm doing it. I'm growing. I'm rising. I'm striving. I'm lifting. I'm sowing. I'm reaching. I'm touching. 97 countries now. The movement is grow. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. That's the movement. It's to grow. It's to understand that change is required. Every day, I'm changing. I'm growing. Where can I be better? How can I be better? What can I do? God, what can we do to change the world? To lift the world to grow. We were all born to grow. We all here. Born to grow. Born to be alive. And we're here for one another. Where you see a need, sow a seed. Be that change. Be that difference. Make a difference. Every day. It's hard work. It's not easy. It's not easy to be the tool of change. But that's what you are. You have the capability of making change right around you. Of giving people hope in humanity. Restoring that again. The belief that there's still good people out here. There's a lot of good people out here. A lot of good people that want to do the right thing. Want the world to grow. We all here. We're all here. And we all have different times of being here. And while we're here, let's make change. We got spare change. We all got some spare change. Let's make change. Let's be the change. Let's make the difference. Let's make the difference. You don't know what somebody may be going through. You just don't know. Smile the beautiful smile of faith and give them some hope in humanity to grow. We all have spare change. This is all our world. We are the world. We are the world. We are. You may be living right here, but we are the world. You may have never left there, but we are the world. You may have never even went and seen it over there, but we are the world. I realize that. We are the world. We really are. We are the world. We just different. And we're different for a reason. So that we can come together and paint a beautiful portrait of what love is and what love should be. We are the world. We are the hope for humanity. You are. You are the hope that the world needs. The hope for humanity. We have to be the change because we want change. And you can implement change right there where you are. You have the capability of changing everything. See, I had to begin with me. I had to realize that I needed change. I needed to grow. I needed to be stronger. I'm being held back. It's really sad that a time comes in your life that you realize you need to grow. I need to move on. This right here, it's just not working for me. And then when you make that decision, it's a life-ending decision because that person has decided you will never leave me. You will die first. And I was told that. I've been told that. I've been held up against the wall by my neck because I wanted to leave. I didn't want to stay. I didn't want to be with you. I don't want to be with you. I don't want to do this anymore. I want peace. This is all I ask for. This right here. Peace. Why can't we live together in peace? Why'd you get married if you want to chase women? Why you do that? Why you involve me? See, you could have went on chasing women by yourself. Why you want to marry me and then go do that? So I needed change. I was tired of it. But because I was tired of it, no, I wasn't allowed to grow. I want you to turn your back on grow. You are here to serve me. So in other words, you want me to die. Because that's what's going to happen. I'm dying a spiritual death. I'm trying to show you to be greater. But you don't want to be greater. You want to just stay in the status quo of what we've been doing. This evil. Fighting, clowning, walking around on egg shit. Don't know what's going to make him mad today. I don't have to deal with that anymore. I pray that he began to grow, really. He said he was. I pray he is. See, it takes stepping stones to get where you need to be. But you don't step on no one to get where you need to be. It's not about stepping on somebody and using somebody and getting over on somebody. See, you got to fix your heart. You got to come correct, because when you don't come correct, it all blows up anyway. It's all messed up. It won't go right. It ain't gonna be right. It can't fit in right because it ain't right. It's gonna keep being messed up until we come correct. We are. The faith, the belief, we carry that. God is love. God is real. God is love. God is love. And we are judged by our hearts. So fix your heart. Change your heart. Change your mind. Fix your heart. See, fix your heart, change your mind, and grow. Just come correct. As we lift humanity, as we lift the world to grow, because right there around you, you want it to grow. So implement the change that it would need. It's going to take some cultivating, some TLC. You got to put some love in it. Try a little tenderness. That's the recipe for success. Embrace the struggle and climb to greater heights. Grow. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. Woe is not you, grow is you. You will grow. Now that's you. Keep growing. God bless you.